What is going on YouTube? Your boy Sam from Team X1 here, and today guys I'm coming at you with my Rokket Dragon Link deck profile for the post Chaos Impact. So hopefully you guys enjoy in this video. I'm actually having so much fun with this deck post Chaos Impact. Striker Dragon is absolutely insane. We're actually able to abuse the Rokket engine more effectively now because of the release of the brand new Striker Dragon. I got some cool combos at the end of the video for you guys to definitely check out. One card combos which can put up like multiple disruptions. You know, this isn't your standard Dragon Link like I showcased last format. This is going to be mainly focused on using the Rokket engine. And for those of you who are on the channel for the very first time, welcome to the channel. Consider hitting the subscribe button and make sure you guys turn your notification bell to get notified on each time I upload videos. That will be absolutely amazing. Alright guys, don't waste any more of your time. Without further ado, let's get started with this brand new Rokket Dragon Link deck profile post Chaos Impact. Start out with a monster real quick. We're going to play the best Rokket monster in the deck is Triple Rokket Tracer. This card is absolutely amazing. If you guys are not familiar with Rokket Tracer, you can basically pop a card on the field, especially on a Rokket monster, directly from the deck. And this card is a quick effect, so you're able to activate this card during either player's turn. Most oftentimes, you're actually going to activate Rokket Tracer's ability to pop a face-up card on the field, especially on another level 4 Rokket monster directly from the deck. So that way that you have quick access to Warlord Savage Dragon, which is actually really good. So this card right here is one of the best combo starters. And next we're going to play, of course, Triple Silver Rokket Dragon. This card is absolutely insane. This card actually plays your opponent extra deck, which is really good. If you guys are not familiar with Rokket monsters have the ability where when a Link monster effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, which is a quick effect, you can destroy this card and look at your opponent's extra deck and banish one card from it. Okay, and every single Rokket monster have the ability is that whenever they're destroyed during the end phase, they basically get a special Rokket monster directly from the deck, which is really good. So they're really amazing floaters in the deck, but obviously Silver Rokket Dragon and cards like Magna Rokket Dragon all have different abilities whenever they're targeted. Everyone is playing Super Poly, and your entire deck is all dark, right? Going first, you want to try to set up Silver Rokket Dragon, so that way that you can look at your opponent's extra deck to banish the Super Poly targets like Starving Venom and also Predator Plant Fusion, right? Overall, it's a great disruption and also a really good floater for the deck. Next off, you're going to play, of course, Double Magna Rokket Dragon. This card right here, only 2 copies of this card. Similar effect as Silver Rokket Dragon, but whenever it's targeted by a Link monster, you basically get to destroy this card and then send one monster from the field to the graveyard. Guys, this card sends the monster, doesn't destroy, it sends the monster to the graveyard. So what's really good about Magna Rokket Dragon is that it actually bypasses Dingirsu, which is really good because you guys don't know that Dingirsu protects monsters from being destroyed, but Magna Rokket Dragon doesn't destroy, it sends the monster to the graveyard. So this card is really good against Orcus, and also the end phase, when it gets destroyed, you basically get a special another Rokket monster directly from the deck, which is really nice. So double copies of Magna Rokket Dragon. And the last Rokket Dragon I'm playing in the deck is the one Rokket Synchron. This card is really good. There's a 1-card combo involving this card, which is absolutely ridiculous. When this card is normal summon, you basically get to revive back a level 5 or higher Dragon monster from your graveyard, and also helps get access to Warlord Savage Dragon, which is really good. So 1 Rokket Synchron. And the last Rokket monsters are playing the deck is Absol Router Dragon. This card is ridiculous as well. If you guys are not familiar with this card, whenever this card is sent to the graveyard, you basically get to add any Rokket monster directly from your deck to your hand. So if you send it off Dragon Shrine, Dragon's Ravine, or if it's sent from the field to the graveyard, hand to the graveyard, you name it, you basically get to search any Rokket monster directly from your deck to your hand. And also at the same time, it has a really awesome special summoning ability where if you control a Rokket monster, you basically get to special summon this card from your hand, which is really good. So you're a searcher and also your extender for this deck. So that's pretty much rounds off for the Rokket engine you're playing with this deck. Now off to your Dragon Link support, you want to play, of course, Triple Starlight Cipher. This card is the best card in your deck. Hands down, this card is the best card in your entire deck. If you guys don't know what this card does, is that you can send any number of dragon monsters from your hand or face up from the field to the graveyard. Hand 1 dragon monster from your deck to your hand whose level is equal to the total original levels of those monsters sent to the graveyard. So basically what you do is that you normal summon this card, you send this card from your hand to the graveyard to basically add one of the dark or white dragons directly from your deck to your hand. And there's a 1-card combo with Starlight Cipher, which is absolutely insane. And make sure you guys stay to the end of the video for that combo. That combo is ridiculous, and this card is literally the best starter card in your entire deck. You want to see this card in your first opening hand. Yes, there are so many ways you guys can combo out with this deck, but the easiest way to showcase the power, the sheer power of this deck, is by just opening up with 1 Starlight Cipher. This card is broken, guys. Really good. Next off for your 1-ups, you'll play, of course, the 1 Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. Obviously one of the best extenders in this entire game for any Dragon Link based deck. 1 Tempest Dragon Ruler of the Storms. Card's really important for that combo involving the Starlight Cipher, which is really good. 1 Nastrudo, the Lost Dragon Frenzen. Helps you make the level 7, and most importantly, it's just another extender on the field. Last but not least, we'll play, of course, the 1 Black Dragon Color Serpent and the 1 White Dragon Wyvern Buster to round off for your dragon monster that you're playing. Black Dragon and White Dragon is really important. The reason why these cards are so good now is because of Starlight Cipher. Starlight Cipher literally gets access to this card directly from your deck to your hand with ease. Like, you have no problem seeing Black or White Dragon ever because you play 3 copies of Starlight Cipher, which just ridiculous, right? So this card has tons of synergy with Black Dragon and also White Dragon, and that's pretty much rounds off for all the dragon monsters you're playing in the deck. Now off to our hand traps, I'm playing triple Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. Last but not least, I am playing triple Super Polymerization. I understand that this engine is actually very expensive, but I understand that not a lot of people have access to Phantasme, but that's completely fine. I like Phantasme for this specific version because it's actually able to help me dig through my deck for cards like Super Polymerization. Super Polymerization is literally the best card in the game right now aside from the Biru. It's one of the cards that breaks boards. I don't like playing hand traps and these types of decks because I don't want to stop my opponent from just one interruption, whereas Super Polymerization just gets rid of the entire board all at once by just activating this card, right? Like, I'd rather play board breaker cards than play single cards to stop like a single interruption or things like that. So I prefer Super Poly over basically any other hand traps like Ash Blossoms or Gold Soldiers in today's metagame. Like I said, Phantasm is really expensive, but it's actually able to help dig through my deck, especially if I'm going second, for cards like Starly Ciphered, for cards like Super Polymerization, and also at the same time helps mulligan my hand as well, so that way I can just recycle the bricks that I drew back into my deck, which is really good, right? So Phantasm is expensive, but overall, it's a really awesome card in this format. Every deck utilizes Link, so once you're able to bring out Phantasme, you have a monster that protects targeting. And some of the budget replacements you guys can play for Phantasme, and even Super Poly as well, is cards like Ash Blossom, Gold Soldier. You guys can basically explore every other hand trap in the book. Nibiru is also a really great option. If I'm not playing Phantasmes, I would definitely play Nibiru in the main deck. Triple Super Poly and Triple Phantasme, really good in the deck in my personal opinion. Before we get started with spells, if you guys want to support the channel, make sure you guys get your Egyptian God playmat today. Hit the link in the description box below at tx1.com and use my coupon code TSS10 for 10% off your entire order. Alright guys, now off to the spells. Triple Quick Launch. This card is ridiculous, especially with any rocket monster directly from the deck, but it's destroyed during the end phase, but that's okay, because you're going to be using this card as a very good extender for your combo plays. So, Triple Quick Launch, absolutely amazing. Double War Legacy Guard Dragon, one War Legacy Succession, and last but not least, one Monster Reborn. These cards are obviously your Graveyard Revival of the deck, and these cards actually help you play through single hand traps like Ash Blossom, Gold Soldiers, which is really good. So, yep, your Reborns of the deck. Next off for your Searchers, Double Dragon's Ravine, and the one Foolish Burial. And also at the same time, whenever you send Absurado to the graveyard, you basically get to search off Absurado's ability, which is really nice. So now off to the one-ofs, one Boot Sector Launch. This card is searchable off Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon makes this card so good. If you guys don't know what this card does, is that basically you can special up to 2 rocket monsters with different names from your hand, and Striker Dragon gets access to this card with ease. And last but not least, we'll play, of course, the one Dragon's Ravine. You don't want to maximize yourself on actually playing these cards, because these cards are always easily accessible. So play multiple copies equals to you breaking with them, so only one copy is enough to ensure that your combos always goes through. Triple Call by the Grave. Main deck is absolutely perfect. I'm loving the main deck so far. I think the main deck is just really, really great. After the extra deck, I'm going to play, of course, the one Borosor Dragon, one Borlo Dragon. Okay, these two cards are really important. Triple Burst Dragon, Quad Boro Dragon. This card is insane. So good. There are so many combo plays you guys can actually use this card with. You can discard one card and target one face-up monster on the field. You can special summon link 2 or lower monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Also destroy the targeted monster. Then if it was a link monster, you can special summon any number of rocket monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard up to its link rating. You can only use the effect of Quad Boro Dragon once per turn. So this card is really powerful in combination. The Lingerous Dragon right here, this card is really good. Basically what you want to do is that you want to actually pop the Lingerous Dragon. This card will be in the graveyard. You will special summon back the 2 rocket monsters from your grave. And once you special summon the 2 rocket monsters from your graveyard, the Lingerous Dragon will trigger off its ability to special summon itself back to the field, which is really good. So this card in combination with Quad Boro Dragon is just insane. Like, there are so many crazy plays you guys can actually make with these two cards. Double Striker Dragon, this card is so good. Requires one level 4 lower dragon monster to link summon into it, and once this card is link summoned, you basically get to search a Boot Sector Launch directly from your deck to your hand. But the really important part about this effect is that you're actually able to pop a monster on the field, like pop a monster you control and a rocket monster in the graveyard, destroy the monster, and then add the rocket monster from your graveyard back into your hand. So during late game, you can actually make this card become a free rocket synchron. After your Guard Dragons, LP, Guard Dragon Pisty, you definitely need these cards. Dragoonity Knight Romulus, Broken, and last but not least, the one Galaxy Satellite Dragon. If this card remains face up on the field at the end phase, you basically get to add one card from your deck to the top of your deck, which is really good. But the most important part about this card is that it's a dark, and it also requires 2 dragon monsters, and this card basically replaces your Argipane. Obviously Argipane is better, but this card is like your new Argipane for the deck. The one Borload Savage Dragon to run off for your like Dragon Link engine, which is really, really good. Now after your support cards, you're gonna play, of course, the one Unchained Abomination. This card is really good. It's a dark and it's a link 4. If you guys don't know what this card does, is that if a card's on the field, it's destroyed by card effect, except by Unchained Abomination, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. So it's an interruption during another player's turn. When another monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. During the end phase, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. So potentially, you can destroy up to 3 cards on the field. These Rokket monsters all destroy themselves with card effects. So if you trigger off their effects and they destroy themselves, you can potentially just have 2 disruptions right here with Abomination and also the Magna Rokket Dragon. So let's say that you have like a card that targets a Magna Rokket, you can activate Magna Rokket Dragon's effect, destroy itself, send one monster from the field to the graveyard, and then trigger off Unchained Abomination to destroy another card on the field. One Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Card right here is good for OTK, it's good for more damage, and you're playing the Shooter in the deck, which makes this card really good. And last but not least, I'm playing the 1-star Venom Fusion Dragon for my Super Polymerization target, and that's pretty much rounds off for my extra deck. Overall, I believe the extra deck and the main deck, absolutely perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. But let's go off to the 1-card combo real quick. This combo is ridiculous. Alright guys, welcome to the combo segment of this video. All you need for this combo is Starly Ciphered and any card in your hand to discard. So this combo is basically a 1.5 card combo, 1 card, 1.5 card combo. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna normal summon Starly Cipher, activate Cipher's ability, send itself to the graveyard to basically add the Black Dragon Call Serpent directly from your deck to your hand. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna banish the Cipher, special and Black Dragon. Now you're gonna link away the Black Dragon to the graveyard for a Striker Dragon. Okay, activate Black Dragon, activate Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon will search Boot Sector Launch, and also Black Dragon will search White Dragon directly from your deck to your hand. You're gonna banish the Black Dragon, special and the White Dragon. Link away these 2. Romulus, activate Romulus' ability to search Dragon's Ravine. Activate Dragon's Ravine, activate Dragon's Ravine's ability, discard this card that's in your hand, to basically send Absol Dragon to the graveyard. So you send Absol Dragon to the graveyard, Absol will get its ability to search the Rocket Tracer directly from your deck to your hand. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna activate Boot Sector Launch, activate its ability to special and Rocket Tracer from your hand. Now what you can do is that you can activate Rocket Tracer's effect, pop the Boot Sector Launch to special summon the Rocket Synchron directly from your deck. Now what you can do is that you're gonna link Rocket Synchron away, Guard Dragon LP, and then you're gonna link away the Rocket Tracer to summon the Guard Dragon Pisty. Since you have 2 arrows right here pointing into this exact same zone, you're gonna activate Pisty's effect to special summon back Striker Dragon from your graveyard. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna activate Striker Dragon to pop the Guard Dragon Pisty to add the Rocket Synchron from your graveyard back into your hand, because this card has the amazing ability to recycle your Rocket monster from your graveyard and back to your hand by popping 1 face-up monster on the field, right? So now what you can do is that you can activate Guard Dragon LP's ability. You can special summon Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms directly from your deck. You are going to link away Tempest and also the LP to make the Galaxy Satellite Dragon. Usually, you would make Argipane, but Argipane is banned, so you have to make this. Since now you special summon Galaxy Satellite Dragon to the zone that Romulus points to, Romulus will get the ability to special summon a Dragon monster or Wing Beast monster from your hand. And the monster that you're going to special summon is the Rocket Synchron that you added from your graveyard to your hand off Striker Dragon. Send these 3 cards to the grave. You can either make Borload or Borosword. It's all up to personal preference. And now what you can do is that you can banish 2 dragons in the graveyard. You can banish the Absol and the White Dragon. Special summon Tempest Tuner on level 7. These 2 make Borload Savage Dragon, activate Savage Dragon, Galaxy Satellite Dragon to the Borload Savage Dragon. So, off 1 card, you have this board right here. You have a negate card. But now let's say you did have a quick launch in your hand. Let's say you have a quick launch. What you can do is that you can just activate quick launch. You can special summon Silver Rocket Dragon directly from the deck. What you can do is that you can activate Borosword Dragon on your turn, target a Silver Rocket Dragon, activate Silver Rocket Dragon effect, pop itself. Look at your opponent's extra deck. So you take out 1 card out of your opponent's extra deck, so that way that you can play around Super Polymerization, which is really, really good. And then during the end phase, you can activate Silver Rocket Dragon's ability to special summon the Magna Rokket Dragon directly from the deck, which is really good. So now you pass your turn to your opponent. What you can do is that, they summon a monster, or they're trying to make your combo plays. You can go Borosword, target the Magna Rokket Dragon, activate Magna Rokket Dragon's effect to pop itself to send 1 monster from the field to the graveyard. And then during the end phase, Magna Rokket Dragon will trigger off its effect. You basically have just more pressure on the board within the following turn. This is actually a pretty cool way to actually play Rockets post Chaos Impact. I'm liking this deck. The deck is very explosive, and Ciphered is just absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. I have lots of deck profiles coming up for you guys, so make sure you guys have your notification bell turned on to get notified each time I upload videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.